What's up, everyone? It is your girl, GELBEAUTY 87, aka Grace Honey, and today I found you a $9 dupe to this Huda Beauty Cherry Blossom Cake. So if you want to see what it is, girl, come on in, let's talk about it. Okay, y'all, so I was scrolling through also like I do every so often, because sometimes they'll randomly drop stuff throughout the week, but normally they wait till Sunday. So I was on there Sunday and I had saw like a whole bunch of new LA Girl stuff pop up, and I was like, ho. And then I saw they had this LA Girl Pro Setting Brightening Loose Setting Powder, and I was like, I wonder if it'll be a good alternative to the Huda Beauty one that everybody's been so obsessed and in love with that they can't keep on the shelves. Because y'all know I live for a dupe. So once I saw a $9 dupe, I was like, child, it's a wrap. Please excuse my oily exterior. I have on a new Makeup Forever Glowy Skin foundation, and then I have on the Best Skin Ever concealer from Sephora. So that's what's going on with these eyes. This product is currently sold out at Ulta though, sorry. So let me read what it says. It's with the LA Girl Pro Setting Brightening Loose Setting Powder. You're just a few taps away from makeup that always stays put, no matter the day's adventure. So it says it blurs imperfections, it minimizes shine, and it provides a picture perfect canvas for your look. It's a lightweight powder that blurs under eye imperfections and sets face. It has a mesh screen for free application. Sorry, for mess free application. So that's all it says. I mean, they don't go into detail the way Sephora does with all this stuff, but you know. Let me zoom in real quick if you like. So I have on the Sephora underneath the eyes. Not Sephora, yeah, the Sephora concealer underneath the eyes. So I figured we'll just go ahead and just set my face on camera real quick with this. Y'all know about the Huda Beauty one. Everybody know about the Huda Beauty one. I didn't feel the need to even go into it. That's why we just gonna get into Miss, you know, Miss Huda now. So I'm going to take this. I have two of the same like powder brush like this, so I'm just going to use this to highlight the places on my face. So we're going to start pressing it in with the brush. I would normally do this with, it still has that perfumey scent that she loves to put in stuff, but you know, it's cool. I would normally set this with a poof, but I don't think I brought a poof with me. And the poofs wouldn't be the same consistency if I did use a poof, just because I'm going to use, you know, I'd be using a better poof with the Huda Beauty one. And then I just used whichever one came with the LA Girl, and I didn't think it'd be fair, so I was like, I'm just not going to do that. So I dipped in twice just to get the LA Girl under eye done. Now, I don't know what I'm going to do down the middle of the face, what brand. I kind of want to put the LA Girl down the middle of the face just so we can see how it works. So you've all seen me use this one from Huda before on its own when I first got it, I think like last year during one of the Sephora sales. I don't remember which one it was. So I'm gonna take this and its dirty brush, and then we're gonna take the clean brush, this one right here, and go into the LA Girl one, because I need to set the rest of my face. So we set the rest of my face with LA Girl just to see how well she will wear. So let's get into this now. But honey, y'all, I feel like I be being so tired all the time lately, y'all. I don't even know. I'm always interested to see how these type of powders work on people my skin tone. So I was like, for $9, we'll try her out, girl. Ooh, yes. Okay. I think she's doing a nice job blurring. Okay, Miss LA Girl. I mean, I don't really sleep on LA Girl. I know they have good quality stuff. It's just, you know, I'm just like, okay. It is definitely thinner than the Huda Beauty one when I picked up on the brush, in my personal opinion. I feel like they're giving an equal amount of brightness. I feel like Huda's is giving a little more brightness. But I feel like it's a little heavier weight powder. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing. It's just something to keep in mind. If you're a person who can feel makeup on your face, you might be able to feel this under your eye a little bit more than you will this LA Girl one. Because I feel like it's just a little more, what do they say, finely milled. So yeah, so we're taking, remember, we're taking LA Girl everywhere. So LA Girl going down in the middle of the face. Okay, Miss LA Girl. I feel like I've mixed this with like the the peach pie powder and like the brightening one together. I feel like that would be a match made in heaven. I feel like they look so good together. So I want to try that in the future. I showed you all what the peach pie looks like against something else a while ago. So I'm just, you know, trying to get this done. But so far, I feel like they both look pretty even. If anything, I feel like the Huda Beauty side might look a little bit heavier on the skin and underneath the eye than the LA Girl one does. But again, like I said, I felt like the LA Girl powder is more lightweight powder than the Huda powder. So that's just something to keep in mind. Because Huda meant for you to bake, girl, okay? It's called a baking powder. So hers is more for baking, and this one is more for blurring. But I just wanted to see how the colors would compare on some of my skin tone, especially for the price point. Y'all know I be all about the dupe life. So I had to show you a cute little dupe. So this is what we're working with as far as that goes. I'm going to go off camera do the rest of my face, and I'll come back and talk to y'all in a minute. I should show y'all what I'm going to use, though. So I got the Sephora matte foundation powder in the shade 44N for anyone who's interested in that. Then I'm going to pull out an oldie but a goodie. Y'all know I love Neon MUA. So I have his face palette called Dust with Midas Cosmetics. They rebranded as someone else, but I haven't seen anything from them. So I'm going to use the blush and bronzer. And here, if you all remember, I ended up getting 2 contours in mine. So I reached out to the brand. They maybe sent me another one. Didn't ask any questions. Didn't even ask me for the picture. I sent it anyway. And then I gave it to one of y'all in the giveaway. And then I'm going to use this Natasha Denona Cupid Cheek Duo just so I have a highlighter to use, because it's like I did not bring a highlighter in here, but thank goodness I have this sitting next to me. So I will come back with all that stuff on my face, and we can have a better idea of how it looks after I sprayed it down and everything. I'll be right back. Okay, girl? Okay. Okay, y'all, so I'm back. This is what the face is fully done with now that we put all that powder and whatnot underneath the eyes. I told y'all what was going on my face, but so the lips is the Daphne Lip Kit from Scooby-Doo collection round 2 from Glamlight. So if you're curious what's going on with the lips, that's it. And then I took the Rick and Morty lip liner that came in that collection with the purple one and just put that on because I thought it'd be a little different. If you're curious what's on my eyes, I actually don't have on any eyeshadow palettes. I literally use 2 like single eyeshadows. So I used the pink shade from the About Face kit, this one right here, and then I used Cyberpink from from e.l.f. and put it on top and made this gorgeous eye look that we're working with. So I'm quite impressed. But what do y'all think about the powder underneath each eye? Remember, this is the Huda eye and this is the LA Girl eye. I usually do it the opposite way, but you know, I feel like I look a little oily, but that has nothing to do with the powders. That has to do with the foundation and concealer. They're both like glowy, serum-y type products, so we'll have to see how it works. But I did spray my face down with setting spray, so this is one that we're gonna have to mix in with other stuff. But we ain't here for that. You're here for the powder. And I still think this looks nice and smooth. It just looks oilier than this side, but we know Huda's is supposed to mattify, and this one did not claim to. It claimed to blur, and I feel like it is blurring just as nice as Huda. It's just not dealing with the mateness of the skin. So that's just something to keep in mind for people with oily skin like me. We might have to mix this in with a mattifying powder if we want a little pink powder, but we don't want to spend the Huda prices for the pink powder, okay? So I'll talk to y'all a little bit later, okay, girl? You should have subscribed by now. You've been here all this time, okay? I'll see you later. Okay, y'all, so I have returned after a long day of work, and as you can see, the 2 sides, remember, this is the Huda Beauty side and this is the LA Girl side. So needless to say, the LA Girl side is looking quite oily, but remember, I do have on a hydrating foundation, so I feel like if I had on a mattifying foundation, it might not look as oily, and it doesn't help that the concealer is a glowy, serum-y concealer as well, so it might have been the best way to test it. However, it never said that it was going to mattify no matter which kind of concealer and foundation I use. And remember, I have oily combination skin, so I didn't expect the LA Girl one to do anything as far as mattifying goes, but I do think it looks really blurred and really nice when I put it on, and it held up well throughout the day. It's just showing more oil than the Huda Beauty one, of course, because the Huda Beauty one, I feel like it's a little bit more mattifying than that one. As you can see, there's not nearly as much oil peeking through on this side as there is on this side, so that's just something to think about when it comes to picking this up. Like, but again, if you want to try a, you know, a pink powder on a budget and you have dry to normal skin, I feel like the LA Girl won't be fine for you. I mean, it's only $8.99, girl, so I mean, like $8.99 versus what is Huda's like 30 something, almost 40 bucks. I would definitely say get the LA Girl one over that, especially if you just want a nice blurring pink powder and you don't want to spend $1 million. I know this one is currently sold out right now, so I'm sorry. Hopefully it comes back in stock eventually. I did link it down below. I'll try to link down below their website as well, just to see if you can possibly pick it up there, since you can't pick it up, you know, on Ulta right now. But yeah, girl, I think both of them actually look pretty nice and pretty blurred. It's just a question of, you know, what pink powder would work best for your price point, which is why I did this one. Just know, like I said, this one isn't for mattifying. It's just supposed to blur. So it did a good job of blurring. I think the blur looked fine. So if you're just looking for something to blur the skin and you have normal and dry skin, you can use the LA Girl and it'll be just fine. If you're like me and have oily combination skin, then you need to be looking at like the One Size by Patrick Star, or you need to look at the Huda one like on this side of my face right here. But those are my thoughts on them. Both of them blurred nicely. Huda is just more oil controlling than this one, but I figured maybe you put a mattifying primer on and then a mattifying powder. And please remember, I do have on a glowy concealer and a glowy foundation, so that probably doesn't help with this whole situation, because you know, I feel like if I had on a mattifying foundation and concealer, it might have done a better job on the LA Girl side. But I still think it did a good job for its price point. I mean, it's $9 and I've had it on since like, I want to say 4 o'clock, and it's 3:18 in the morning, so I think it did a good job for what it was supposed to do. So those are just my thoughts, but you can check it out for yourself, hopefully eventually when it comes back in stock. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. Remember, you all are dimes, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be blessed, girl. Bye.